Meteorologist John Marshall, how you guys doing this evening? Well, we know the impending storm is on the way. It's been well advertised, and folks, we're starting to get a handle on the situation for this weekend. Really quick to back up, a little bit of light snow tonight, maybe a coating or an inch, and then it's out of here. Tomorrow's a nice day, and then a storm is on the way for this weekend. A winter storm watch is in effect for the areas shaded in blue, including New York City, northern New Jersey, from Hunterdon County, Somerset County, all the way through Union, the five boroughs, all of New York State, Connecticut, Nassau, and northwestern Suffolk County for the potential of significant snow and ice. This is for Saturday, later Saturday, into Sunday morning midday. We're thinking the storm is going to get its act together and start around the tri-state area, give or take between 4 and 8 p.m. on Saturday. So that's when the snow will move in, and it should become pretty nasty very quickly Saturday evening into Saturday night. How you guys doing? I know you got the comments going on there, and happy Thursday. Let me get into this, and then I'll answer your questions, guys. And what we're going to do is, there's a lot to talk about because we have a very defined Arctic boundary. Folks, temperatures in northern New York State, northern New England will be near zero, and along the coast, probably getting into the 40s. Storm system on the RPM models is one of the computer models we'll show you. The areas of blue, the snow, this is for about 6 o'clock on Saturday evening. Lots of snow working in. There will be an area of low pressure that'll be developing, moving into West Virginia. Pretty warm spot. Cold Arctic air banking up, coming down the pike. It is going to snow very heavily from about central New Jersey north, Saturday evening through about midnight. And then the question is, how quickly does the warm air move north and northwest? The RPM model has it coming up. The areas of pink and orange, sleet and freezing rain for a majority of the area with very heavy snow over extreme northwestern New Jersey, the lower Hudson Valley, ski country. You're the jackpot zone. Somebody's going to get 2 feet of snow from Vermont, New Hampshire, and portions of eastern New York State. The storm gets cranking just offshore and looks like it moves pretty quickly. It's a progressive system, doesn't stall out. So it may clear out of here by about midday to early afternoon on Sunday, and it could go back over to a bit of light snow, okay? Temperatures, that is the issue. I've been in meteorology and a meteorologist in New York City for over 2 decades, doing this TV thing and my website here, as you can see, but the temperature gradient, I've never seen it this tightly packed. This is Saturday night. We're going to go into the 30s and into the 40s along the coast. Single digits, north and northwest of New York City. That's it. Bam! The bottom drops out. Sunday, midday, we go into the 20s. It's a flash freeze with precipitation ending midday. Folks, it's going to go into the single digits for your Sunday night to near zero or below north and northwest of New York City by Monday morning. MLK Day, holiday. Thankfully, lots of us have off because it will be bitterly cold. Wind chill factors will probably be below zero. Actual air temperatures will only be in the teens. How much snow? This is the first guesstimate for Saturday evening through Sunday before it changes over. I really think there's going to be a strong thump or burst of heavy snow Saturday evening through about midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. And then we have that mix. Until then, 1 to 2 inches. Again, folks, please, this is a first guesstimate. It's 48 hours away from southern Long Island down northern Monmouth through about Trenton. 1 to 2. Then we increase the amounts rapidly, 2 to 6 inches. Central New Jersey, the Raritan Valley area, through most of eastern New Jersey, 2 to 6 inches of snow and ice. 6 to 12, Sussex County, possibly into Warren County, the Poconos, up through the Catskills. They're going to get hammered. Significant snow and ice for those areas and the areas shaded in white. Remember, this is just the first, and I'm going to use this word, if you will, guesstimate, because it's still 48 hours away. Some computer models have a lot more snow than this. One of them is the NAM. Right now, I'm not buying it. Other computer models have these bands farther to the north. I'm taking the middle of the road and thinking that this is the thought process as we speak right now. Okay? Again, this is for, it begins Saturday evening, late afternoon, evening. Really comes down heavy, the snow, especially from central New Jersey, the north. South Jersey, this isn't your storm. South coastal Long Island, this is not your storm. Snow lovers, anyway. It will be raining heavily. You may have some flooding, maybe some freezing rain and icing. That's another concern. Let's talk about that. The temperatures will be in the 20s and 30s. If the rain is still falling, it is going to make contact and freeze immediately where those temperatures are at or below freezing. Okay? I'm going to show you the 5-day forecast right now. And tomorrow, again, we have that minor system coming through in the morning. Man, if my kids have a delayed opening, well, they have a half a day for some reason. And if they have a delayed opening, they have no school. That's my middle schoolers. My high schoolers going. But they'll probably, 1 inch of snow does it nowadays, folks. I know it's a liability issue. I get it. Saturday morning sun, the clouds come in during the afternoon, 34 degrees. The snow develops between 4 and 8 o'clock in the evening, comes down very heavy for 4 or 5 hours. In and around the New York City vicinity, northern New Jersey, as I showed you, goes over to a mixed freezing rain along Long Island, coastal Long Island, New York City, and down through Middlesex County. Then the bottom drops out. We're going to watch the back end of this precipitation. Some of the computer models are moving this storm along pretty quickly. If that happens, that's great news because there won't be a substantial amount of precip left with the Arctic air coming in to change everything over to snow. Is that etched in stone? No way. Stick tuned to the forecast, or stay tuned. Monday, the bottom drops out, folks. We're going to have an Arctic blast that we haven't seen around here in a couple of years. All that heavy winter gear, you know where it is, you're going to need it. Temperature is going to start off at 5 degrees in New York City Monday morning with the wind blowing at 40 miles an hour. That wind chill is minus 15 to minus 25. Frigid on your Tuesday with temperatures in the upper 20s. All right, let me get some of your questions here. Isaac, you have a flight out of LaGuardia, 8 o'clock Sunday morning. Any chance it gets out? I'm guaranteeing you there will be delays. Whether it gets out or not, that's a different story. Isaac, check with that hub. You're moving to the Maldives. I'm mispronouncing those islands in the Indian Ocean. Dortira. Those are beautiful islands, and I'm with you. I don't know what's happened to me as I mature. I cannot take the cold weather anymore, though I do like a good snowstorm. Valerie, we went to middle school together. You're heading to New Hampshire this weekend to ski. I will be in the next state over, skiing as well. But I will update you folks from Vermont, which we're going to get hammered. Lots of snow in ski country. About 2 feet, southern Vermont through New Hampshire. For those that are skiing this MLK weekend, let's see what we got. These, all right, they're still coming in. Robert. Oh, Robert, how badly do you want a snowstorm? Oh, can this be all snow in New York City? Slim. Slim, Robert. You're going to get a good thump of snow. It's going to come down very heavy, most likely going over to rain, but stay tuned. Tim, we went to college together. We're actually pledge brothers in a fraternity. Thank you, Tim. I do the best I can. Jane. Oh, John Marshall Weather, thank you for the update. How much snow will we get in the city tomorrow? This evening through tonight, through tomorrow morning, it's not a big deal. I personally think the city streets are going to be wet. Maybe Central Park will get a little bit of a coating. That's all we're getting, folks. South Jersey, nothing. It may go over to rain. This is not a big deal. Tomorrow morning's commute will not be a big deal. Although, you know how it goes with the schools. I mean, if there's a half inch of snow or inch of snow, I don't make those decisions. Thomas, great question. Any chance there's going to be any more snow chances next week? There's a low coming up, but amazingly, it looks like it's going to go to our west. I'm not sure about that. Midweek next week. I'm just getting through these, folks. Pamela, John has done presentations at our summer camp. Yes, I do. I do school assemblies during the school year and I do summer camps during the summer. It's been a long week. How have you guys been doing? Let's see. Well, they're really coming in. So guys and girls and gals, stick with me. Even though I may not be around in New Jersey, I will be updating you from Vermont. I'm happy to say that I'm doing a little R&R. Nelson, Old Bridge, New Jersey. It's looking pretty good. It's a nice town. You're in that 1 to 3, give or take. Again, I'm going to show you that map right now if you guys are just joining me. Let me get this out of the way. These are the first guesstimates, folks, on Saturday night through Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. Okay? 1 to 2, South Coastal Long Island, Old Bridge. 2 to 6, whatever side of that line, 2 inches on the bottom of the line of the shade, 6 inches on the top. 6 inches on the bottom of the white area, heading to 12 as you head north. You get the idea, okay? So folks, again, this is, it's still a tricky situation, that Arctic front. If that air stays below freezing in New York City and much of the area, there will be a serious ice storm. You know, a glaze. But right now, the temperature looks like it's going to get above freezing for a time. That's the saving grace. But north of the city, I really think it's going to be cold enough for a lot of snow and sleet. That's what this will all be. You guys are great. Carolyn, what are you saying? I can't really see. I think I need glasses. Hey, John, enjoy your R&R. Thank you so much. Let's see what else we got going here. Isaac, any of the models showing this going over to all rain before Sunday morning? Yeah, there's going to be a lot of rain from in and around New York City. This is a very, very tight gradient of where the freezing line is going to be. To the south and east, it's going to be rain. Okay, so that's what we're thinking right now. I know we have a lot of snow lovers out there. I get it. I love snow myself. What are you saying here, Richard? Let's see a further push south. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. Listen, we're still 48 hours away. What's today, Thursday night? We're still 48 hours away from the event. This has just been so well advertised. We've been talking about it for a week. Imagine if it didn't happen. I'm just joking. John, my kid's pediatrician. Trading in CBS New York this weekend for Vermont. Good for you. Thank you. I will stay safe. I got a four-wheel drive. Actually rented it. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, kids. I will update you guys, I promise, and maybe I'll even do a live and show you just how heavy it's snowing on Sunday morning up there. You guys have been great. You can always get an updated forecast. You know where to go. My website, johnmarshallweather.com. I will update the site. I'm bringing it all with me, along with all the equipment and the stuff and the beverage. Take care. You guys have a great evening, and we'll see what happens. That's what we're thinking right now, as you see right here. Okay? Have a great evening. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.